I'm Morgan Stradling, and you're watching the Rotoscopers YouTube. So I had a chance to see Iron Man 3, and I guess it's not a big deal because it's out in other countries, but it was a big deal to me. So Iron Man tells the story of Tony Stark, who is Iron Man, and this is the third installment in the Iron Man series, and this is the movie that everyone has been waiting for. It's kicking off summer 2013 movie season, and it is a good one, and it does not disappoint. I mean, come on, it's Robert Downey Jr. He never disappoints. So this movie starts out back in our favorite year, 1999, right around Y2K. And like the best part is like when the Marvel logo like hits the screen, they start playing the song Blue, like I'm blue, abba-dee, abba-die, abba-dee. And I just like wanted to stand up and just start clapping because it was so awesome. It definitely brought you back. So we get to see Tony back in this flashback, and it presents something interesting and a few characters that will become important later on. So the main problem in this story is that there is this terrorist group called the Mandarin. It's sort of an Islamic terrorist group where they hijack and they bomb and all these bad things. And so it's up to Tony to figure out, what to do about this. And I don't want to spoil anything about this movie, but there's lots of Iron Man in this and lots of Iron Man suits. Of course, Pepper's in it, and she's adorable as always, and a couple new characters which are really cool. Guy Pearce is in the movie, and it's really funny. I kept looking at him thinking, yes, you are hunky, but you are just like a wannabe Brad Pitt. It's like they probably offered the role to Brad and couldn't get it, so they gave him to him, which is okay because he was really, really good in this movie. I loved everyone. They go all sorts of places, and it's really, it's the same Iron Man, clever humor, really funny, Tony Stark, of course, is very snarky as usual, and it made it really fun. I mean, there were so many quotes that I wanted to just type out and quote and add to my repertoire because it was awesome. This movie is, you would think, set after Iron Man 2, but that is not true. It's set after the Avengers because all these movies are set into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, the events in the Avengers definitely had a part in this movie. And the special effects and the ending were absolutely fabulous. I like the way they sort of tied it up and wrapped it in a bow. I still had a few questions at the end, but it was more just to invoke conversation with other people, which I liked. I liked that, not everything was laid out there. I maybe didn't agree with the ending. Yeah, but it was really good in the end. So I would definitely give this movie 4 stars. It's a wonderful Iron Man film. I mean, aren't they all? But this one is definitely a lot better than the second one. And I still think the first one's the best just because it just had an awesome spin on Iron Man. So definitely go see this. This is going to be a great way to kick off summer 2013. And it might set the bar a little too high for some of these other films, but that's a good thing to have, right? So thanks for watching. I'm Morgan Stradling, and you're watching the Rotoscopers YouTube.